You and you're like, hello. But I need to be better at that because a lot of times I'm just like, I know, right there. Turn that volume down. There we go. And get that.
I like my phone sticker. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
Gotta represent. Adventure facing in.
And that's very good. And we would like to thank Desert Financial Credit Union for sponsoring the KRIM Community Spotlight Program. Good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio. Hope you're having a great Thursday morning, or as Randy Roberson likes to call it, Friday Eve. That's right, tomorrow is Friday, and a wonderful weekend in store. A lot of great activities going on. And in the studio this morning to talk about activities with the Rim Country Regional Chamber of Commerce is Chamber Board President Tina McAllister Smith. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. Just want to say, normally Maya is here, but she has a little one, her little Maz. Has some, I think, teethies coming in, some toofuses.
Yeah,
and,
he needs snuggles.
He needs snuggles right
needs
now.
Mama snuggles.
And there's no other snuggles like Mama snuggles.
Exactly.
So that is good that Maya is home snuggling with little Maz, maybe watching. Because I know Maz's favorite online program is the KRIM Community Spotlight program.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it every 2-year-old?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. So Maya, if you're watching, good morning to you. And so exciting stuff. The Chamber is such a hub of activity. So many things happening, so many things going on. And happy that you're able to come in this morning to share with people listening and watching on our KRIM Facebook page about some of the things that are coming up.
Yes, absolutely. And I would say first and foremost, one place to check out events, whether they are Chamber of Commerce events or just things going on regionally around Rim Country, is the rimcountrychamber.com website. Maya is awesome at catching anything that she sees on Facebook, anything that somebody says. We're always asking people to please send us information so that she can add that to the event calendar. And it is literally the best resource for everybody. So rimcountrychamber.com, and then you can look around, by all means peruse the rest of the website as well, but you can find the event calendar on there and it has everything going on. But yes, as a chamber, we have a bunch of stuff going on as well.
And you mentioned, and I just want to put this plug out there, if you have events going on, please let the chamber know.
Please.
It can get on that calendar, and hopefully you can get better attendance at your event, more people involved in what you're doing. So it's a great resource that's available to every business organization out there. If you have an event going on in Rim Country, please let the chamber know about it so it can go on their event calendar.
Absolutely. It's and also it can be used as a resource for those who want to see if something's already going on a particular day. I don't know if anybody else has run into this issue, but I have a couple of times where there might be 3 or 4 really cool events going on all on a particular Saturday. How do you choose which one to go to? So when you're an organization, sometimes you ask around. You could even call Maya or myself. Look at our event calendar and see, okay, this day looks free. I will make I will create my event on this day because right now it's free. Yay. But yes, please send us those events. We love to add them to our calendar. We want to spread the word about all the really cool things going on in Rim Country.
There we go. So, speaking of chamber events.
Yes.
So
next week we've got 3 right off the top of my head. So Tuesday is our monthly luncheon. So that is over at the Matazelle, the big large room over there at the Matazelle Hotel and Casino, 11 to 1. Members and non-members can attend, and for members it's $20, non-members $30. And it'll be really cool. It's a pretty interesting lineup of people. Local First Arizona is going to come and speak for a few minutes. And then also, let's see, ABC Pediatrics, Back to Basics, and Room Country Wellness. So we've got sort of like a little health and wellness kind of vibe going on Tuesday. That's from 11 to 1. It's a great place to network and see people, but also get a really nice and tasty lunch. So.
And that is sponsored by Banner Payson Medical Center.
Yes.
I believe that luncheon. So how appropriate.
Right.
Health. Hey, it is. And I needed to
It's
just
like
turn
old
this
school.
off.
It's like an old school answering machine.
I know, an answering machine. Turn that volume way down. Sorry about that. We are on the air. No. So the luncheon, again, open to everyone, and it's a great opportunity for, I know, businesses that, if they're not a chamber member, to check it out.
Yes, please come check us out. Talk to all of us. You'll find ambassadors there, board members there, other businesses which have been involved in the chamber for years, and sort of find out if it's a fit. I was never one for networking. I'm a little too much of an introvert for that, but coming here and getting involved, you find out it's really cool to start getting those connections with people and making connections with other businesses, and the next thing you know, you can actually help each other come up with really cool business ideas. It's really neat.
And I want to say that it is a friendly environment.
Yes.
So it isn't networking to where you go there and just no one's looking at you, no one's making eye contact, people are keeping their distance. It's not like that at all.
No, it's not.
The vast majority, almost all of the business owners, the people there at the luncheon, members of the Chamber of Commerce are very friendly. They're very friendly, and it's a great way to get to know people, get to know the community, and like you said, make those connections.
Absolutely. So yes, please come, and pretty soon, in the next couple of months, Maya will be putting out there, we started a program this year for VIP luncheon, where you buy a package basically of VIP tickets to attend these lunches. You get a little bit of a savings on there. It's kind of nice to know that, hey, I'm set. I can go to this lunch. I've already paid for it, type of thing. And we're going to be doing that again. It was very well received earlier this year, but it is you gotta get on it right away, because she has like a cutoff point. It helps us with our accounting and whatnot, where there's a cutoff point. So once she starts putting out there that she's selling the VIP luncheons, people want to hop on that train.
Well, I think the biggest draw to that was the open bar. So, no, just joking. Just joking.
Not that kind of lunch. Yeah.
Everyone.
We want people to actually be able to make it back to their offices.
Yeah, it's not a European or maybe a Washington, D.C. lunch.
Yeah.
It's, no, not that way. So, no, VIP, that's...
It's all the soda you can drink.
There we go.
That's it. All the soda you can drink.
All those fountain drinks you can pour down.
Yes, to your heart's content.
So, there's another event coming up with it being fall.
So a couple things. So I don't want to forget, we do have a ribbon cutting on Thursday.
Okay.
So next Thursday, 1 week from today. It's a really cool new place, the Weekender, up in, I guess it's by that time you're already in Strawberry. So remember, like when you drive up to Strawberry and you see that sign for the Bear Restaurant?
Yes.
And I've always been intrigued, but I guess it's never been open, at least not for a while
Well, it's been open for a while, but I remember the Black Bear.
Okay, it's the Weekender now.
Okay.
And so they are having a ribbon cutting next Thursday, 4 to 6 p.m.
Oh.
So yeah, that'll be really fun.
That will be. So people that have been here for a while and remember Black Bear Restaurant, I remember going up there and bands playing at the Black Bear, and it was a hopping place there.
Yeah, it's going to be neat to see how they redid it.
That is cool. So ribbon cutting, and that's Thursday.
Yes. And then the very next day, Friday, So Friday, what is that? October 22nd, I believe it is, or is that the 21st?
I will
21st, 21st, sorry.
It is the 21st.
Okay,
Yep.
so Friday, October 21st, we're super excited. Maya and our administrator, Miranda, kind of came up with this idea, and I think it's excellent, where we've got a whole bunch of pumpkins. We're going to give them away. It's called the Chamber Pumpkin Patch.
Oh.
And we're giving pumpkins away free to local children,
Wow.
1 pumpkin per kid.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to be 3 p.m.
Uh-huh.
over at our parking lot. So over at the Chamber parking lot, 100 West Main Street. We'll have it sort of cordoned off, and you'll see where we're kind of corralling the cars to go and whatnot. But we will be giving away pumpkins to the kids, encouraging them it's going to become like a social media kind of viral type thing, because then when they take them home later, they can carve them, they can paint them, they can draw on them, and then we're encouraging them to post on social media with the hashtag of Room Country Chamber, and take pictures with their names, right there, so that we know it's a local pumpkin from a local child. But we're gonna check it out and see like who has the scariest, who has the most creative, who has the silliest, and sort of get that kind of going on the social media. So you come over on next Friday, 3 p.m. into the parking lot. You won't be able to miss it. We will have the pumpkins. We will be handing them out. We have little goodie bags that we will be handing out from Desert Financial, and some waters from the Huntress. I don't know if you've heard of Heather Oberg's new business.
No.
Board member Heather Oberg.
Oh.
It's going to be a food truck. Yes. And it's going to be like game meat, like food and stuff. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, so she hasn't opened her proverbial food truck doors just yet, but she's getting everything into place, and so she's providing water for anybody who stops by and things like that.
Like Xena, if she did a food truck.
Oh, stop
like
it.
Xena.
Yeah, right?
Xena the warrior princess.
It could be.
Food truck.
We're giving you some more ideas, Heather.
She just is out in the woods hunting down animals,
I know, right?
bringing them back to the food truck, cooking them up. I love it. It's
exactly.
Great. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Isn't that cool? So but the Chamber Pumpkin Patch, we're really, really excited about it. We know that we have 100 pumpkins. I don't know if people want to donate some more pumpkins to be given away to the kids. By all means, any other local businesses or people who want to join in and donate, whether it's crayons and coloring pages to the kids and other things that the kids can pick up when they're there at the pumpkin patch, that would be awesome. You can reach out to Maya or myself, and we'll get it all figured out by next Friday.
Hey, there we go. Want to say hello, watching on our Facebook page, Falah, watching in our
oh my gosh. Around the other side of the world.
Saying hello, Chris. Hello, Tina. Hello. Hi, how are you doing this morning, brother? It's man, so much going on. I know this month, October, it is really the number of events have increased so much over the years.
I know.
It's something, and it's great because September kind of used to be like really the last month for a lot of events.
Yeah.
You did have the holidays coming up, and we have Swiss Village Lighting coming up on Black Friday, 25th of November. And then, there were some different, our Electric Light Parade on December 3rd. But there weren't a lot of, events going on October, November. And now, oh my goodness, so many people are doing things in October. It's great.
They really are. It's interesting, and I don't know how much of this is sort of like a backlash from COVID, and everybody was just stifled for so long that it's like, forget it. Who cares about the weather? We're doing things, people. We're gonna get out there and have events. You're right. We used to have sort of like this timeline of like May to September was like that sweet spot of all the events, and then you had this downtime, and I think people are kind of over the downtime now.
Yes. So now it really is May. It might even start a little bit earlier.
I think it does,
April, March, April, but definitely into October. And it's great because different activities for people, for families, for all ages.
Exactly.
Bring the grandkids out to the chamber to get a pumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah.
We really do try to kind of balance all different kinds of things, whether it's business networking, family-friendly events. We had the cornhole tournament last week, not last week, a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
It was great. It was really well attended. It was held over at the Payson Golf Club, and it was a lot of fun. We had some wonderful sponsors, and yeah, it's just, we're always thinking outside of the box, and that's what, it's fun to work with the board, and Maya and Miranda are excellent at always thinking of things. In fact, they're planning in March a late night bingo night.
Whoa!
Yeah, that'll be a blast.
Oh,
I have no qualms about saying that one will sell out like that.
Well, and I just have to comment. We gotta think of a name for like the double M's. The two M's,
M&M.
M squared, M&M.
I know, right?
M&M, Maya Miranda,
Yeah.
boom, boom. I mean, they're two little dynamos.
I know, it's
to
like
where it's
power
like, bam,
twins
bam.
activate,
Oh, yeah.
putting the rings together and whatnot. That's like super, I'm like really dating myself now. Maya probably is like, what is a power twin?
Yeah,
What's that?
well, I don't
If you
even-
can
I don't even
YouTube
know.
it or something,
No,
stop it.
no, right there.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I do. But yeah, no, they're doing a great job coming up with these different ideas, different events, and just staying active. That's one thing I can say about the Rim Country Regional Chamber of Commerce. If you're not a member, there are definitely benefits, and some of the benefits just come from the activity, the high activity level of the chamber, where the chamber's out in the public doing things. And when the chamber's visible and people are hearing about the chamber, then they're more likely to go to the chamber's website, to look at the calendar, look at the list of businesses. And if you're involved as a business, that's how you're going to get the most out of it too. If you're going to the luncheons, if you're going to the events, making yourself visible. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard as a business owner because you're grinding it during the day or whenever, if your hours are a little different, but you're grinding away at your business. But you need to take the time to get out and do that networking.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
It will benefit, it won't only benefit your business, but you'll benefit because they're enjoyable. They're enjoyable, you'll have fun, and even though you're networking, making contacts, maybe coming up with new ideas or collaborating, it's good energy.
It really is. It really is. We have such a supportive community. And, as a member, you are a part of that. And you don't want to cut yourself off from that. When you're a business owner, you shouldn't be like living in like a little bubble. Find out what's going on around town, around Rim Country, etc., and become involved. And you get back, I think, a lot more than you even put in, honestly.
Yeah.
So that being said, so we do have our annual open board meeting in November. It's Wednesday, November 9th.
Right.
So every year as a nonprofit, we have an annual board meeting. It is open to the public, and we especially encourage our members to attend and see, how these meetings kind of go down. We don't do the full-fledged, really long 2 to 3 hour meeting. I don't know that anybody wants to sit through that. So this year's will be held at the library, that extra room, off to the side at the Payson Public Library, 3 p.m. Wednesday, November 9th. What also is kind of cool about that meeting, though, is that we are inviting those people who will be throwing their hat in the ring for board member positions. So we will have some board member positions open. There are a few of us who our third year is terming out, myself included. I am not rerunning. I will stay on the board as a non-voting member for a year as a board member, a director emeritus. But I did not want to rerun. I've kind of got a lot on my plate. So a couple of other people, Andy Strader will be rerunning, Carol Quigley will be running. But we have some seats. So those members, so you do need to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Need to be a member.
Yes. And ideally in good standing, which just means you've paid your bill.
Okay.
Hopefully we've seen you at a few things too, so that we know who you are. But if you want to send a resume and a cover letter to Maya, and it would be maya@rimcountrychamber.com, and you email that to her, and so you throw your hat in the ring and say, hey, I'm interested, I want to be on the board. It is for a 3-year term, 2023, 24, and 25. And And then we invite you to come and attend the November 9th public meeting so that you can introduce yourself and basically just stand up and say, this is why I'm interested in being involved or whatever. Plus you get to know a few other people, meet the board members if you haven't already, that kind of thing. So.
And to qualify, you either need to be a business owner or a manager?
Well, yeah, and that one does get a little tricky. We get it. It's been in our bylaws forever and a day. So yes, you need to be the business owner or the principal agent of a organization / business. Okay. So it does get a little kind of weird. We have had, for instance, Pace and Roundup, the manager. That can work, or when you're the manager at a bank or something like that. But let's say you are the local sales rep of a company that doesn't quite qualify you. I think when the bylaws were written, they were looking for a certain amount of stability. And typically as a business owner, you're not going anywhere. You own the business, you know? And if you're not a business owner, actually, then you're not going to be on the board. So if, let's say, I sold my business tomorrow, I would no longer be a member. I would have to step down.
Gotcha. Okay. So if anyone listening or watching, if that's something that interests you.
Yeah, then please reach out.
Yeah, and you're in a position to serve on the board. Also, the board stays very active. Very active board, participating in events, supporting events.
Yes.
It isn't just a kind of show up for the meeting and be done.
Correct. I do try and point out to people, and we mentioned this to our interested board members last year, warning them basically, hey, this is not a once a month kind of meeting and you're good to go and just a few emails or texts throughout the month. I believe Maya had counted out, the events that we have been involved in since, and I'm talking about like ribbon cuttings, luncheons, etc., since last September. And she had counted, what was it, Maya, like 52, 54? It was 50-something events. I mean, it's significant.
Wow.
And I get it. We're all busy. We're business owners. We have families and so on. We're busy. However, if you want to be on the board, you really should know that going into it that you don't have to be at every single thing. We don't expect that by any means. But we expect you at quite a few.
Yes.
Make yourself accessible, even if you can't be, and we were just talking about it last night at our monthly board meeting, even if you can't be at the full 2 hours at a ribbon cutting, go the 15 minutes that you do have, show up and say hi. People appreciate that. Our local businesses appreciate that. They see the face, they see and they know that you're there to support them. They get it. Everybody's busy. So yes, being a board member at the chamber is not for the faint of heart. It's not for somebody who thinks that they're going to do a one and done each month. It's, you want to be involved and you're doing it because you're passionate. You're passionate about local business and you want our community and especially our business community to thrive.
And so there's opportunities there. What other events? Are there any other events that are coming up?
So we've been doing these first Fridays. So November 4th is our next First Friday. Okay. So that will be held at Mackey's.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Trevor Day.
Yeah, so we should have, I don't know, we're looking into music and we're hoping for Sol DeVille, maybe a little guilt right there, Sol DeVille, anybody listening?
Yeah.
But we're, there should be some music and obviously I'm sure they'll probably have a food special or two or something, but it's awesome just to hang out at Mackey's regardless.
Their patio there is great. They've been bringing in live music, Sol DeVille, Stolshine, Melissa Lamb, and her father, Mike Stoll, playing there as well, and some other bands. And they just received a liquor license, so now instead of just beer and wine, they also have
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Different drinks. So Trevor Day taking over the business, buying that from his mother Carrie. So it's great. It's staying in the family.
That's nice.
And Trevor's doing a great job there with new things that he's introducing. So it's really cool. And speaking of that, I just have to mention, because another example of a younger person taking over a business as Payson Candle Factory, and
Mhm.
Sierra Rose taking that over from her grandma, Carol Reed. And it's so cool, the sticker that they have put on the window and their new logo, established 1979.
Wow.
That business has been there since 1979.
That's so cool.
It is so cool. And tonight they're doing a sip and shop. So sip and shop.
Oh, okay.
Sip and shop. And
Fun.
some great businesses in there. Deanna Vigiani with what is it?
Arizona Wildflowers.
Arizona Wildflowers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
So
her shop
everything
is
she
to
has
die
going
for.
on. Serendipity. Irma and Todd Brown in there.
Yeah.
Sweet Country Charm. So I mean, it is really cool, that little Swiss Village. And now what Sierra's doing in Payson Candle Factory, bringing in some new items, doing carving, I don't want to say classes, but like events where you can come and carve and maybe have some wine and carve or do different
That
things.
sounds kind of dangerous.
No.
Drinking-
They're little
drinking wine and carving? I don't know.
They're
Okay.
like little.
Okay,
because
so
you're
they're
cutting
not-
wax.
okay.
It's not like you're.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you're.
It's not like Ginsu,
No,
whatever.
no, it's not like you're
Teppanyaki.
processing an elk or something. I mean, harvesting. So no, it's just it's candle wax.
Okay.
And yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's doing the candles. It's fun. It's it's good. Yeah, and it's like, they're like, yeah, I was at the last wine and carve event.
My
and
candle.
lost my pinky.
It's all good.
It's good though. I had a great time.
My candle injury.
Yeah, no, she does good. It's all good, and just some great new things. And it's good. You have to get out, and that's something with the different businesses in the community. It's good to get out on a regular basis to see new things that are happening and changes, and when things are introduced.
Absolutely. Ooh,
Yes.
before I forget,
Yes.
so another exciting thing, this is for members. So if you're not a business member, you might want to become one ASAP because last year we had a Christmas party. Instead of our regular luncheon in December, we turned it into a Christmas party. It was free for our members, for a couple of attendees per business member.
Yeah.
And it was a huge hit. It was great. We had the whole Christmas vibe going and some great giveaways. It was a lot of fun. So we're doing that again this year. So save the date, Tuesday, December 20th, over at Matazal.
Okay.
And instead of you having to pay for your luncheon, you will get a lunch on us on the Room Country Regional Chamber of Commerce. It's our holiday gift to you. And it will be another wonderful lunch. And we'll have some raffle items and some fun stuff just like last year. And we'll have some little goodies for all of our members. It'll be a blast. So Tuesday, December 20th, 11 to 1. Make sure you block that time off. And again, this is for members only, and you will have to RSVP so that we are in the know of how many people are going to be there, what to expect. But if you're not a member, you want to become one now.
It's jacket required, members only.
Yeah, that members
Dating
only.
myself now,
Flip the collar up.
Yeah, it was a great event last year. It was really cool. Everyone that went had a great time.
There will be no glitter glasses, okay?
No.
I don't know
Come
if you
on,
remember those
yeah.
glitter candle holder glasses. They can double as wine glasses or water glasses, whatever you prefer to drink. But I did, how many? A couple hundred of glitter glasses. There was glitter all over the kitchen table for weeks. Yeah, it was a process.
I thought it was cute, Steve, with glitter on his face for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It was, entertaining. No, that was, again, a great event. A lot of people and a lot of members appreciated that. All the members that went appreciated that. And I think it's a great way for the chamber to, they're giving. Obviously, everything the chamber does is for their members, for the business community. And it's just something else to say, hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for being a member.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. And we just had such a blast last year. It just seemed like it's a no-brainer.
There we go. Well, hey, it's 10:30, a little after.
That's crazy.
I know.
Craziness.
It goes so fast. But thank you so much for coming on today, Tina.
Yeah.
And again, the website. If people want to see all these dates, all these events that are going on, the website is
rimcountrychamber.com.
There we go. Check out the event calendar. Also, information on becoming a member. So, if you're not a member, if you're a business owner or a manager, and you feel your business should be a member of the Rim Country Chamber, find out information, take it to.
We have advertising opportunities as well on our website. We get quite the traffic. So, any of our business members, if they would like to learn more about that, they can reach out to us as well.
There we go. So, time to get back to the music now with some Black Keys, Heart, Genesis, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and more. But first, again, just want to thank Desert Financial Credit Union for sponsoring our Community Spotlight, and all of you for listening and watching today. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Now let's get a quick update from the National Weather Service.
As for Payson and surrounding areas,
All right, guys, see you later. Have a wonderful day.
Happy Thursday.